from the imagined order. We have no idea what they are, who they are. But all I know is, all I've heard in my recent past times of being on this island is that they do not play with the 0 point. The 0 point is the most important thing to them. Not even we are important. I see myself everywhere I go. I see battles across different parts of the island, or whatever you want to call it. Aliens abducting random islanders. Guns, builds, everything is messed up. But what's the most messed up part is this never happened in the beginning. In the beginning, everything was so peaceful. But then came events, rockets, cubes of energy we don't even understand yet, or may never. This is extraordinary. In my latest events of what seems to be happening next, people call this tower the Spire. And there are 6 separate towers around the map. Guardians are trying to protect it. But who do they work for? Who is their boss? Who do they own? Do they own the towers? Do they do this and that? I've seen people, I'm not going to say die because we all get looped back. But I've seen people go to waste for Spire Guardians. Whatever you want to call them. I've been trying to hide myself for the past 3 years on Fortnite. This is what I call it. I don't know what other people call this weird island, but it's what I call it. I just got the idea from me building this random fort, and it was nighttime, so, it stuck to me. But anyway, I've been through everything from events of rockets launching to the 0 point 3 separate times. At one point, this giant monster, whatever you want to call it, not the monster, this loop messes with my head. Robot pulled a statue out of the ground. But looking around, there's the 0 point. The monster was trying to consume the 0 point. But the robot killed the monster. We don't know where the robot is now. And we may never know. But all in all, we've been through worse. I mean, I'm talking about Midas's little whatever it was. It consumed the storm pretty much, causing a big old flood within the water. I was scared. But worse has happened. Don't think we haven't thought about that big old monster, bigger than the island itself, couldn't even see its legs. All we saw was his body, bigger than the island itself, trying to consume the 0 point. Right in the middle of our island. Just sitting there waiting to be consumed. But that's when the loop sort of stopped for a second. It stopped. And I was looking at the 0 point. I saw waves of energy. But from the 0 point, there was a wave. Like it was fighting. Ugh. The loop is messing with my head. It's like the 0 point was fighting back at whatever that thing was. Random heroes from across different galaxies or universes. It's just Io, Dr. Sloan, John Jones. They're all confusing. I've seen John Jones on separate islands. Well, there are 2, but you get the point. We've been through a black hole. All we've heard were messages from one of the 7. And speaking of, where are the rest of the 7? all I remember is the phone. I don't remember. But the 7 are the only ones who are keeping this loop steady. But why? We've seen so many things happen in this one loop. Like, it's the biggest thing in the entire planet. If this is a planet, or if we're just floating in deep space, one big island separated from another planet. But things would get so much worse, and they had. We now know everything about Io, and all I can say is that Io is what is this? Why are you giving me this? Oh no. No.